Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with Crazy Commerce. So today we'll be learning an IGCSE business topic, location decisions. We have learned the factors affecting location of a manufacturing business, service business and a retailing business. Now we learn the factors affecting the decisions to locate in a different country and the role of legal controls on location decisions. So a multinational company or a transnational company have offices, factories, service operations, and shops in many different countries. However, the rapid growth of other newly industrializing countries increases the international trade, improves the global communications, and improvements in transport, which means that many businesses now consider where in the world to operate rather than just considering a single country. This is known as globalization. This means many businesses and other than multinationals consider moving to another country and expanding their operations. Some also plan to relocate entirely, many from developed countries to rapidly growing economies. So now the factors affecting the location of which country to locate in. First one's cheap or new source of materials. So when a certain type of raw material source runs out, a business should consider uh, bringing an alternative supply or moving to a country where there is much cheaper or new source of materials. That way it will also be cheaper to use raw materials as a source rather than transport them to another country to process. Then difficulties with labor force and wage costs in existing country. So in some countries the wage costs keep rising. That way it increases the expenses for the businesses as well, and that may lead the business which mainly the businesses which have labor intensive businesses, those businesses will decide to relocate overseas to reduce their wage costs. That will lead to more profits also. Third is trade and tariff barriers. So then if there is a trade barrier, tariffs means taxes on import goods. So if there are trade barriers like tariffs or quotas, which means where a limit is placed on the quantity of imports of a particular good, then by locating in that country there won't be any restrictions. Fourth is new market overseas. So new market overseas, so when a business is having steady increase in sales, then it'll decide to relocate near the market rather than transport it to transport its products from the existing manufacturing base. That will also be cost saving for them and it'll be very cost effective. Now if the business is a service sector, then the location near to its customers will be more important. Then is lowering rent or taxes. So if the business in the current country are having high taxes and high rents on their profits and personal incomes, then they will which is increasing continuously, then they will shift to a country where the rents and taxes are lower. Then government grants and other incentives. So governments may want to encourage the foreign businesses to locate in their country, so that will enhance the investment and job opportunities. This will be they may be willing to give grants and lower the taxes or other incentives to the businesses so that they come to their country rather than go to another country. Governments will do this so that the businesses will provide jobs which will increase the employment and possibly teach new skills which will increase the skills of labor and import their technology into this economy, into their new economy. So now we'll be learning the role of legal controls on location decisions. So the role of legal controls on location decisions. So a business will consider locating their businesses in the best possible area. So they'll take in account factors such as the cost of land, the proximity to transport links and customers, the availability of workers, and so on. But why do governments try to influence these location decisions? Usually for two main reasons. So first, to encourage the business set ups and expand in areas of high unemployment, and in some of the countries, these are known as development areas. Second point is to discourage firms from locating in overcrowded areas or on the sites which are noted for their natural beauty. So, the measures taken by the government to influence where the firms locate first is the planning regulations, and second, the government grants and subsidies. So, planning regulations means they legally restrict the business activities that can be undertaken in certain areas. So, for example, if you're planning to set up your business or to open a factory in an area where residential buildings and housings are, then you'll be refused planning permission because it's gonna destroy the beautiful areas and the farming areas. It will also be unsafe for the residents. Second is government grants and subsidies. So these encourage to locate in undeveloped parts of the countries. So the assistance could be in the form of financial grants or non-repayable amounts of money paid to the business to locate in a particular area, or subsidies paid to business. For example, low rental factories where you have to give low rents. So these development areas will receive government assistance and they will have very high unemployment rate, and there is a great need for new jobs this way, which will increase the employment. So this is the end of our video. Thank you for watching Crazy Commerce. Please subscribe to my channel and like my video, and also keep the bell icon on to get notified on more of my upcoming videos, and also comment down in the comment section below if you have any doubts on this topic. Thank you for watching Crazy Commerce.